Well, good morning, everyone. Today is Wednesday. It's January 8th, and it's the first full non-fragmented week of the year. And last night, what do I hear late in the evening? I hear Iran fires ballistic missiles at U.S. forces in Iraq. When I first read it, I thought the base was in Iran, but it's actually in Iraq, which makes a lot more sense now. Even though I don't believe now, and I know that there were some deaths, but I don't believe they were U.S. deaths. With that said, this is considered escalation. The question is how far it'll go. Well, as far as the markets, it's very, very strange. It's like the markets are treating this almost the same way they were treating the impeachment. Gold barely up 0.22, still seeing divergence, and way overbought level. Especially if you look on a weekly basis. There we go. You could see how the divergence is moving. Momentum levels cannot go higher on the oscillator, but they do on the price level. So one is moving higher while the other one is moving lower. And that's telling us that rubber band, that virtual rubber band I keep showing you, it's stretched out. And what happens when a rubber band is stretched out? It'll go a little narrower, but then it goes wide. It'll go narrower, but it can't fully contract and expand. And that's the problem with the market. It needs to contract before it can expand. It's just the ebb and flow of the markets. Markets are based on people's reactions, people's emotions, and contrary efforts. And that's what we're seeing right now. We're seeing too much too fast. Also, I don't know for sure if the trend in gold will continue moving higher, but I could tell you one thing for certain: this attack of Iraq is not, or missiles, U.S. forces in Iraq is not causing the market to rally. As a matter of fact, if you look at the bond market, and you would expect the bond market and the volatility market to be off the rockers, barely up. I mean, 0.18 is just almost nothing. And again, volatility. I want you guys to remember what happened 2 years ago when when Brexit was on the table. This is Brexit, okay? This is the volatility from Brexit, and this is war. I mean, we're not seeing anything here. We're barely seeing anything. I mean, 1% up 0.15. VIX is not even at 20. Threat of war, and VIX is not even at 20. And 20 is the danger zone for VIX, and VIX is the volatility index, which tracks the volatility of at-the-money options on the S&P 500. So we are seeing potential escalation, but as far as the market the market interprets this as Iran's saving face and just trying to look tough, but basically giving themselves and us a way out of this. We'll have to wait and see, but quite honestly, with the VIX, with the volatility index being up 1.45%. I thought it would be up 10, 15% easy in the morning. It's barely up 1.5%. And the stock market, I mean, if you look at the SPY, it's completely shrugging this off. Now, with that said, if you look at the stock market, if you look at the overall trend in the stock market, let me show you something here. This is a daily chart. Notice it's moving into a sideways range. This is a trending range, and we've been trending for a long time. We're grossly overbought. We've been in overbought territory now for a long time, and I believe we're going to be moving sideways. Sideways is good because it's going to give that rubber band time to consolidate so that it can stretch out once again. Because if the rubber band is stretched out, there's only so far it can go. And if we want this market to go higher, it's going to need to enter, a consolidation period. Now, why is that a great opportunity right now? Well, what's the best way to take advantage of a range-bound market? All right. The best way is with income strategies, because when you have a sideways market with a lot of volatility, income strategies work best. Now, volatility and sideways channel can be completely the way you unlock your success in 2020. Why? Because Rob Booker just released a video. In this video, he shows how any regular Joe, how anyone with just a few clicks of a mouse, and he'll show you how to do it, can bring in income into their account every Monday. That's right. Every Monday, just a few minutes of training, you can literally collect thousands of dollars in income. I'm not kidding. And it's not one of those things that happens once a year or every month. It happens every Monday. You know how you get paid every week or every 2 weeks? It works just like that. Predictable income, easy, few clicks of a mouse. Follow the link below. And in terms of Iran and US, the markets are just shrugging it off. So I think that's the way to go right now. I don't think this thing has any legs. It's an act of aggression, but I don't know about this. I don't know. I don't think any U.S. troops were killed. I think some Iraqi troops were killed that were part of a U.S. coalition. But again, I think we should listen to the market. Markets always know best. And right now, markets are saying, expect volatility. We got the trade war on the table. We got elections. We got impeachment. We got Iran and U.S. and possibly Iraq now. Volatility is going to be big. But direction, I don't know about that for a while. And that's why I think income strategies are the key. Again, I'll leave you here. Check out Rob's strategy. It's the coolest thing out. Check out this video. Follow the link below. It's not going to be online forever. Few simple clicks. Bring instant income into your account every Monday. You don't want to miss this out. It's super simple. Option strategies, income strategies, those type of strategies do not have to be complicated. They can be really simple, especially when you have someone like Rob, who's an expert in your corner. Follow the link below. Learn how to do it now. Talk soon.